And the True Detectives, there's a crack and watch. Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson, the Lawnmower Man, satanic serial killer, riding around in a white pickup. And again, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxo and Goffer, Windsor SS, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Hosts, Red Dragons, Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, Certainly Not Mine. And if you look up the True Detectives crime series, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson, if you look up on YouTube, Vice True Detectives or The Real True Detective, and that is disclosed, that is based on actual events, that is disclosed in police interviews and statements, how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So again, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. And that's Mrs. Jones's car, but no red car. Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Black Panther, serial killer here. No host for the beast here. Human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, human hunting parties, castles, manhouses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And I could really relate to the crime series, The True Detectives, because some people wanted everyone to believe their monster lie was true, claiming that Russ Cole, one of the True Detectives, played by Matthew McConaughey, falsely claiming that he was the real Dark Horse, mad, deranged, insane, demon-possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, satanic serial killer. And nothing could be further from the truth. Russ Cole, one of the True Detectives, again played by Matthew McConaughey, he was the only one pursuing the real satanic killer, satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices of children and young girls. Now, and some were in high places, untouchable. And the same is true in my story. There are some people who want everyone to believe their 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses are true, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. But never the case 39 on all accounts, no Black Panther. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, Dis Mason Council. White Lodge, it's the local mafia, it's the local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, it's the local Nazis. No Breaking Bad, gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender. And there's a good scene in Breaking Bad where Hank is in the supermarket car park and he gets a phone call. He's only got 1 minute to escape. The Salamanca twins are coming. And one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk UK. You certainly do have to run, fly, go, disappear before you get axed. Did happen to Daniel Morgan. He was going to expose corrupt police officers at Scotland Yard. And he ended up with an axe in his head in the Golden Lion pub car park. And again, 2 will smokers certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. Did get some good videos of a 2-wheel smoker at Cromer who wouldn't come into the cameras. And on another occasion, the hunter became the hunted. We did follow a 2-wheel smoker who tied up with a police dog unit. But when I uploaded the videos to YouTube, Facebook and TikTok, the corrupt powers to be had my social media accounts burned down for exposing the truth. Again, the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. And all to cover up there, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes switches. Monster lies, bogus diagnosis, certainly not mine, rich boys love pie, human hunting pie. So as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. We've all heard about Pizzagate. And then we've had the rape of Britain, groom and rape gangs throughout the UK, 50 to 85 towns and cities, locations. Now plenty of grooming gangs in high places. So they're high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, no Edwards Garden Centre, this Lawnmower man here. Parish Fields, not so healthy centre, this Lawn's medical healthcare practice. Can see DC3, Hope Church now. No Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. Was a man who was bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford recently in broad daylight. And there certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich Safewell, North Norfolk Coast. Derbyshire and the Lake District, all to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, his high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, loud and clear. Well, I was waiting for Steph and Joe in Tesco's one day, in Tesco's car park, so I just done a little video. There was a few things in the moment I could just capture and make a story from. There was a man parked there in a nice Land Rover. He was watching me making a video, so when I finished the video, went and had a chat with him. He was a bit curious as to why I was making a video. And it turned out that he knew all the gamekeepers on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, knew exactly what I was talking about. Again, human hunting parties, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid hosts, red dragons. So Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley. Fred West, really don't think so. That is the Big Monster Con, Monster Bluff, Monster Gaff, Epic Fail in Dis Norfolk UK. But that certainly is the name of the game. Set you up as a Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you boxed up, locked up, or done in. And I'll certainly throw away the key. Bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, but no monster here. Again, certainly all in the bag. And all they really have is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster bluff, one big monster gaff. They do not have a royal flush. They've got 4 jokers. And as always, I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, the truth versus a big monster lie. Now it's the longest, deepest, darkest, precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame, fixed assassination on the UK's Devil Island, again sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. So to all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, that is the name of the game. Just set you up as a red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. Exposing the truth certainly will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. There was murder at Morrison's, 15 miles from here, where Norfolk Police Headquarters is. Man took a very big hit, and there was a woman here who took a very big hit with a border hopper minibus when Russian forces were at the border. So we can all take a very big hit. We're all in range of war, the unexpected, when you least expect it. On a day just like today, certainly can come as a thief in the night. EMP strike, bio-warfare, cyber warfare, and war. Again, the unexpected when you least expect it. So you can certainly take a very big hit in this Norfolk, UK, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and death threats. And also worth mentioning, not far from here, right in the centre of this, there was a woman, an elderly woman, who was fatally killed with a Royal Mail post office lorry. And another elderly lady in the same location was fatally killed with a Crown Mill lorry right in the centre of this. So you can certainly take a very big hit from the Royal Crown, all to cover up a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, and they will pay to make you disappear. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewell, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. But no black panther, no big cat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. But they'll certainly set you up to be hunted, box caged, assassinated, disappeared, one way or another. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money. Human hunting. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. And Steve Wright Ipswich, he's going on trial soon for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless that's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. One big cover-up. Again, all covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. So always a story in a car park. What is staring you right in the face? What do you see? What do you know? What do you understand?